My name is AJ, and today we're going to be continuing One Piece episodes 361 and 362. We got to see a combination of two of the fights last couple episodes, really, seeing Usopp fight and seeing Sanji fight. And you know, everyone's kind of fighting for different reasons, but they're really kind of focusing in on 1 and 2. I don't know. I kind of like seeing the characters grow, and we've been really seeing that it feels like every arc we get, like each character gets their own fight. And I've said that a couple times where One Piece is really nice when we get that focus, but we also get to see them, like how they've changed like through the arc or since their last big fight. And we kind of saw that the way Sanji fought, the way Usopp fought. It was just kind of really nice to see. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, hit that notification bell. You can also check out these episodes early and uncut over on patreon.com/ajrich123, and let's go ahead and start. And Usopp figured it out. It only took him a little bit. And that's when she was actually using her physical body. When she knew he could do some physical damage. It only took him a whole episode to figure it out. So if he attacked quick enough right now, he could do some severe damage before she could go. I'm assuming she'd have to go back in the body to be able to move again in her physical body. It doesn't mean you're not exposed. You're completely exposed still. There's no reason for her to hide her body like that if there wasn't a disadvantage to it. If it was Sogeking, he never misses his shot, right? That's pretty scary. Yeah, it's like a big bomb-om. Or bomb. What are those bombs called in Mario? Bomb-om? Yeah, but now she's at a disadvantage against Usopp like that, though. So she's gonna have to run anyway. Each one of these fights, all the characters are trying to find out the weaknesses. I don't think that thing is edible. I wonder how One Piece, like, how do they figure out which each of these guys should have as a laugh? Are they just writing shishi, shasha, haha, like each one and be like, okay, the laugh goes in this one. This is a funny sounding laugh. It fits this person. He's just having an adventure. Oh, so not just King of the Pirates, it needs to be the rotten King of the Pirates. Somehow that's even better. They're saying rotten instead of like effing. Oh yeah, I actually kind of forgot about this fight. I never like seeing Robyn distressed. Just gives me flashbacks to Water 7 and him and her being treated shitty. Out of all the characters, seeing her get mistreated makes me feel the crappiest. The perfect fight for Chopper. Yeah, it is kind of like fighting your crewmate. It probably to them feels more like Chopper versus Sanji, Robyn versus Zoro. As he puts 36 pounds into his strike. And they fight just like them too. Perfectly. Just get them to fight each other and argue. Just like Zoro and Sanji would. Is it really going to be that easy? Little quicker. Oh. Chopper was trying to use that to his advantage, but he... That is such a high voice. A really, really high laugh. The rot. You don't want to be part of the rotting pirate crew here? King of the pirates? Oh, he's starting to forget. Is that what's happening? He's starting to forget the Luffy personality stuff. Okay. So he was right. Moria was right. Like, the longer that they're alive like this, the more they'll start forgetting about that personality and working for them instead. Oh, no. Keep the Luffy personality. You're fun then. Now you're becoming lame. Oh, yeah, he's still kind of stuck there. Can you talk your way out of it? Oh, God, and you don't know what he's going to attach to you. Oh, wow. Utilizing... So he pretty much baited her into going back into the body. Bad timing. Ow. I like how he's still using that though. What the fuck? You're gonna use something just... Oh, wow. You're scared of bugs. The typical... Okay, that is a... That's an Usopp strategy. 100%. Though something I hate more than cockroaches. Damn ants. That is a huge hammer. Usopp bringing out his huge hammer. You were? I was gonna say, can you really pick that up? It would be funnier if he was just faking that and end up only weighing like a pound. Especially when you have to write how much it weighs on the hammer. It might be deceiving. It's gonna go bop. I know. I knew it. But using illusions against illusions and the art of deception. I knew it. It's a fucking bullet. Usopp will always win. The bugs might have done it too. That might have been the main reason. Maybe this guy, though. That quickly. He actually saw Zoro as a threat, so he had to go all out. I mean, one strike being able to do that much damage to Zoro should show the immense strength of this particular zombie. He does seem, I mean, it's kind of funny when you think about this. What is that guy's name? Absalom and the other two, they're supposed to be like the three strongest for Moria, right? They're supposed to be the strongest, but this particular zombie feels a lot stronger than them. Like, maybe it's just from, because it's not like we've seen them go against each other, but from what especially just now, from that attack, he seems to be a lot stronger than all of the others. But maybe not as controllable as the others as well, and maybe that's why they wasn't made a general or whatever the heck they called those three. So, I don't know. Whatever the case is, he's definitely going to be a threat. I also like seeing Usopp going in a fight with kind of going against somebody that was using the same. You're trying to beat the best liar and the best person at deceptions and like being able to outwit each other. Usopp was going to win that 1000%, but I just like how obvious that was. It says 10 tons on the hammer. And like, you know, Usopp isn't that strong. So it's just the bugs and the shock knocked her out. He needs another sword. That's why he's eyeing yours. Oh, yeah, he's actually... I didn't even think about it. Another disadvantage for him because he can't use his third sword. And a good fight always makes Zoro happy. They're just sitting there and they're gonna get hit here. That's what I'm wondering. And they were just really fast. That's why it's such a deadly combination. The way they fight, they can end these type of things quickly, usually, too. I really do feel like those sandals, those... what he's wearing on his feet would be a little harder to fight with, but... Zoro is not used to people blocking his attacks. Though I always feel like Zoro has some type of stupid disadvantage every time. Like right now, he doesn't have a third sword. Why do they always put him in these spots? Oh, I guess getting away. That makes sense. You do not want to get on the other end of these strikes. Kind of a cool battleground, though. Kind of need some flatter surfaces. That's what I was thinking. This would be such a hard, like, place to fight. Your movement is going to be slowed. You're trying not to fall. But that just indicates how good of fighters they are if they can battle in any type of terrain. Them out of breath also indicates that they're damn evenly matched. Oh. I knew right when he turned it, it's going to be a different type of attack. Oh, shit. Oh, what? That's where that blue flame is coming from? Even if one of them is on the ground and one of them is standing, he's hurt as well. Oh. He acknowledges his strength. Not a normal enemy. It's kind of crazy. At the end of last episode, it showed this tail end here, but we got to see like how it got to that. I think that's an interesting way of showing it. I was a little confused. We saw like the end of the fight in the beginning. He acknowledges that he's stronger and he's giving him the sword. See, when does an enemy ever do that? But that's somebody truly honorable, even in death. Oh, what? He got it. Wow. I didn't think it was going to be that easy. Wow. I mean, it's not like it was necessarily easy for as a fight, but I thought that would have taken longer. That's good. I mean, it took him years for that to happen. He's got to be, yeah, completely moved. I'm satisfied with that. The guy was respectable and he gave his sword. Did anyone else think that fight was going to be longer, though? Or I just didn't think he was going to get his shadow back that easily. You're not completely out of... Yeah, you're not out of trouble yet. Forcefully attending the wedding, you mean? Do this, do that. And Luffy's personality is so strong, that's why it's taking so long. That has to be. It's all he wanted. Was not that much to ask for. Just let the big zombie have his adventure. Or they're just weak. I have a feeling that that title means nothing when you compare them to oars. You could squash them, just sit on their faces. He's still fighting that Luffy personality. I mean, he is. He's laying around. He's in the fights. I doubted something like throw some salt in the shadow and then it goes back to him, but then he could just probably make the shadow come back. If it was that easy. Was anyone else expecting, like I said earlier, like the fight to be that quick between Zoro and you know, seeing Brooks zombie like that? I have to say I love the respect. I between a samurai and someone that, you know, a swordsman that had that same type of look and you know, acting that way, it was kind of refreshing to see it, first of all, be really fast and conclude in a way where I had a feeling Zoro was going to get that sword somehow. He needed a third sword. He was missing one, but I didn't think it was going to be like openly given like that. But it does show how much respect that samurai had in general to Zoro, and there was still some life to him, regardless of him being dead. He was still had the same morals, and I don't know, it was very unique. It felt unique compared to the other zombies that we had seen, so I really enjoyed that. And I always enjoy seeing Zoro fight in general. I think his fights are some of the more, like, because of the way he fights and like his sword attacks and just how strong he is in general, his are one of the more enjoyable. All the fights really are in the show, but his specifically is one of the more enjoyable. Like, they always feel the most serious to me, and maybe that's just the way Zoro fights in general, but they're definitely one of the more enjoyable ones. Each Straw Hat has their own way of fighting, and some are more, you know, like we saw in a previous episode with Usopp, some are more comical than others. With Zoro, you know, it's gonna, at least, even if it's funny or he's at a disadvantage or whatever the case is, there is some seriousness into his strikes and the way he's fighting, and that's why, at least for me, I always take his fights a little bit more seriously because of that reason than maybe some of the other Straw Hats. But anyway, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, hit that notification bell. You can also check out these episodes early and uncut over on patreon.com/ajrich123. You can also check out all my other social medias, Discord, Twitter, Twitch, all that good stuff in the description down below. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.